All right, guys, I'm going to be breaking down 13 personnel for you. Now, this is something the Rams have ran really efficiently all year this year, and like a main reason of why their offense has been so efficient. So, started off, I mean, what is 13 personnel, right? Maybe you've heard it before, maybe you haven't. Okay, so 13 personnel is 13 is the positional group. It'll always be first number is running backs, second number is tight ends. So that means we're going to have one running back, 3 tight ends out on the field, and then 1 receiver to the far side or the near side, wherever you line them up. It's just, however your formation is, but it's 1 back, 3 tight ends, 13 personnel. The first number, always the running back. Second number, always the tight end, no matter what. So you can have 11 personnel, 1 tight end, 1 back. You could have 22 personnel, split backfield with 2 tight ends. You could have 12 personnel, 1 back, 2 tight ends, which is common. But the Rams run a lot of 13 personnel, so we're going to get into the deep dive of that and what makes this so efficient over the others and what it makes the defense have to do. So this is probably the most common formation that the Rams will come out in. So we got quarterback, tight end, tight end, tight end. So 3 tight ends. Then we got tackle, guard, center, guard, tackle, right? So jumbo set effectively, right? Essentially, it's a jumbo set with our maybe X receiver out wide. That looks a little too far in line there. It'd probably be a little further out there. Probably be like here, like that. So this is essentially 13 personnel. The 3 tight ends right here, and then the line, and then we'll have a back in the back, obviously. So 1 back, 3 tight ends. Now, what does this make the defense do? Well, you can't run nickel against this. You can't run dime in this either, because those are all light front defenses with a lot of corners on the field and less defensive linemen and less linebackers. So what teams are going to want to do are come out and, whatever they run scheme-wise, either 3-4 or 4-3 odd, 3-4 even, stuff like that, stuff with heavy fronts. So they're going to probably match personnel, maybe run 4. We're going to do 5-man front just for the sake of the visualization. Now, why do they do this? Well, essentially, you have to respect the run, because they could run wham up the gut. They could run duo where everybody is, 2 people on 1, 2 on 1, 2 on 1, and then you leave a 1-on-1 for the back. They could run trap, wham. Any run scheme could work out of this when you're under center and 13 personnel. So the defense has to respect you. If they come out in nickel or if they come out in dime, these light fronts where you got 3 down linemen or even 4 down linemen, I would like to run 5 down linemen against jumbo is my philosophy going against this. But because you have to bring people in the box. So you usually see we're going to be in 4-3 here. So we'll have 3 linebackers in the box as well. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people in the box. In the box meaning how many guys do you have inside the tackles? So you got 8 people in the box to try to stop one play, right? Essentially a run play. They have to respect it. And then you'll have your corner out here. You probably have a wide corner out here. Then you'll probably have your free safety, strong safety. I mean, this is just a base look, right? So defenses can mix it up all the time, change how they're showing it, but this is essentially just for visualization purposes what we're going up against here. So the reason why the Rams run this so often is because when you have a guy like Puka, who is usually their ex-receiver, who is so efficient at getting open on routes, and you have as good of a tight end room as the LA Rams do, you can afford to come out in 13 personnel all the time. And of course, when you have an efficient back like Kyren Williams, Blake Corum, that can, gain additional chunk yardage, it helps. So the defense automatically is respecting the run right here with 8 in the box. They have to. So what can they do out of this that could counter that back? Now, this is where Sean McVay is a absolute genius. So we're going to run, let's just say we're playing cover 2 defense right here. 4-3 cover 2, let's just say. So we're going to have you drop back, half field, and then you're going to play a soft squat, and then you're just going to have these linebackers kind of drop into the underneath part. So that's cover 2. So let's draw up a cover 2 beater out of 13 personnel. Why it's so efficient. Let's have Puka go out on a far fade like this. Take that back. Take this backer with you up the sideline, make him sit in his zone, stretch him out essentially, and then get in the face of this guy. Make him feel your presence. What we're gonna run out of this with this tight end, we're gonna have a motion. You want to create binds when you're in 13 personnel. Creating binds meaning 2-on-1. This soft squat corner has to worry about Puka, and he has to worry about, for the sake of the video, Kobe Parkinson motioning over. And let's have him run just up in kind of like a pylon sail, just a short pylon sail. This creates the soft squat corner in a bind. If he goes deep with Puka up until the very top of his zone, he's going to have this little soft corner wide open. That's what cover 2 is. Cover 2, you're going to have a whole shot because you got this guy going deep half, this guy sitting soft half. So if you can get Puka to go cross face of the DB, stretch him out vertically, and get Kobe Parkinson coming in underneath, there you go, you know? So out of this, we'll have Kyron maybe run a little wheel route, something like this. We'll say it's play action, okay? So play action boot, we'll call it that, right? So Matthew's gonna play action roll out. So this is essentially your first read right here in cover 2. And really even man, because it would force this linebacker to move all the way cross formation, make him sit, and he's just gonna beat him to the sideline. Now, what this wheel route over here does is creates a bind for this soft squat corner now. Because, I'm gonna show you, let's just say we run, I mean, this is very basic cover 2 beater right here, but let's just say we run another pylon sail with this tight end. Now we got, you know, basically bench concept and cover 2 defense. I mean, it's Swiss cheese, barbecue chicken, right? So, as the kids would say. So we got a bind right here. We got a 2-on-1 on this soft squat, 2-on-1 on this soft squat. These guys obviously are going to be taking away, you know, unless you got an amazing arm, which Stafford does, to throw these here, I'll draw this corner out a little shallower so you can see. But unless you got like the golden arm, you know, you could probably zip it into one of these hole shots. But it's all about creating binds when you're in 13 personnel. Right? Like, where's your matchup? Where do you like your matchup? How can you get your guys open? If you run a running back on a wheel like this, it's going to stretch him out this way. It's going to stretch that soft squat this way towards the sideline, which will open this. And then guess what? We still have a whole nother tight end to work with. We have 3 tight ends, 1 in motion. We got 1 running the pylon route. And now what do we do with him? Well, there's a lot of things we could do with him. Now, this is a formation the Rams love because it stretches defenses out vertically. It can stretch them horizontally. It puts people in binds. Who do they choose to cover? Who do they not choose to cover? It's all a game of matchups and numbers, and Sean McVay's maybe one of the best at it. So what are we going to do with this guy right here? Well, since we got, you know, corner, or excuse me, safety stretching out to the sideline vertically to take this away, safety stretching out vertically to take this one away, we're just going to run a post right in between them. Right in between them. We're going to split the safeties. Now, if they're running Tampa, this linebacker is going to get kind of deeper on his drop, but no matter what, he's not going to be able to keep up with a tight end running down the field cross face on a post. So this is a very, very, very easy cover 2 beater right here. This is for just visualization purposes. If you were running man, I feel like this same play would work. But the reason why the Rams love 13 personnel and why Sean McVay has loved 13 personnel, well, there's a mixture. So, like I said earlier, when you got this good of a tight end group like the Rams do, and they're all athletic beasts, they're all red zone threats, plus you got a guy like Puka Nacua at your X receiver that can, you know, efficiently get open in zone, man. He can block, he can do it all. He's a do-it-all guy. This creates a lot of confusion for defenses because you have to worry about a lot of things. Because let's just say they're not running play action. Let's just say Kobe Parkinson motions over. He just sits here and they run duo. Okay, now you have to worry about the running game as well. And the reason why the Rams love establishing the run game first is so they can get to plays like this. So they can get down their playbook and try to beat you mentally. I think the Rams maybe are one of the best at playing these mental games. And I mean, it's just amazing to see what they've been able to do. People want to say that the tight end is a dead position. Don't tell Sean McVay you said that, because he would hate you. I mean, this right here is a touchdown. Whether you want to throw it out here to the pylon, you want to throw out here to the pylon, you're going to have the wheel route in a hole shot. And if all else fails, like I said, this post, barbecue chicken. So that's just mainly the value of 13 personnel is it's essentially just stretching the defense, right? It's just stretching the defense out. That's all it is. There's no team better at running stuff like this than the LA Rams. Nobody even attempts 13 personnel as much as the Rams. So it's amazing to see what they're doing, how they're innovative, and they're innovating, new creative ways. But it's also kind of going backwards, because 13 personnel is kind of a dying formation in a sense. So it's kind of funny how Sean McVay is like an amazing innovator, but he's going backwards while he's innovating. It's just awesome to see. I love what the Rams have been doing. That's all I really got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little breakdown. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, share it to your grandma. Maybe she's a Sean McVay fan. I don't know.